the thing about Keller Williams as a whole is that it's a company that is fully transparent, it's agent-oriented. The Keller Williams culture serves the realtor so that the realtor can be his or her best self in front of their clients. And I think Keller Williams does a very good job of centering the agent in the middle of all of it. It happens, I think, number one, through a culture of learning and caring. It's all about education, it's all about bettering yourself, self-actualization, but not only as a realtor, but also as a business person. So do you know how to build your practice into something that's sustainable, profitable, efficient, leveraged? But it's not just about having a good year, but it's about, say, having a good decade. One of the things that I'm proudest of in terms of my time at Keller Williams is that I do think I've taken advantage of that. And I may not be the best thing ever, but we are consistent on my sales team. And this year, 2022, will be the 10th straight year that we've done $100 million. And so the thing that Keller Williams, I think, does so effectively, putting the agent in the middle of it, is helping us to build, as we say, a career worth having, to support a life worth living.
I chose KWCP because it felt different from other places I'd been. When I first got into the industry, I kind of shopped around and tried to find a good fit for my lifestyle and for my work style. And when I came to KWCP, I just saw so much that I hadn't seen other places. There was no limit on what people thought I could do. I had no idea what I could do coming into the industry, so it was nice to be around folks who thought big and who thought about possibility. The other thing that really struck me was their focus on entrepreneurship and running a business, not just selling houses, not just focusing on a transaction, but gave me the confidence, the power behind belief, and the structure to be able to build a real, true business. KWCP has transformed my life in a lot of ways. It's given me a platform to create a lifestyle that works really well for my family, to give us the flexibility to do things within our day-to-day lives that I don't think you could get elsewhere. It's given me the support system to be able to run a business and take care of my family. It's just given me a bigger picture of what I can really accomplish in life. I grew up as an Army brat, so I moved around. I never really had a real hometown. So the idea of real estate in general gave me a focus on the importance of home. And KWCP has allowed me to be able to find that balance that I need with my work life, creating a successful business, and to create that home space for myself to where I really feel like I belong here, both in the brokerage and where I belong with my community.
Well, I chose Keller Williams Capital Properties for a number of reasons. They teach you how to be a business owner, not just a real estate agent, which traditionally that's what you're taught at most brokerages, is just to be a salesperson, not actual business owner. So they have all the systems, the models and tools that you need to be successful. I really love the culture and the people at Keller Williams. The top producing agents, they don't hide from you. They actually will allow you to sit down with them, shadow them, essentially teach you all their tips and tricks to be successful. They don't have that scarcity mindset. The advice I would share with other agents that's looking for a new brokerage home is to figure out what you're actually looking for. Do your research, interview a couple agents, and ensure that the brokerage actually cares about you and asks questions about what you're looking for and how would you like that brokerage to grow. Look for a brokerage that care about not just your personal goals, but also your career goals, your long-term goals, and what it looks like to achieve all those goals, and that's what they do here at Keller.
The best advice I could give an agent looking for a new brokerage is to figure out what you want out of your brokerage. If you want to be dependent on your broker to give you business and be your business, then that's one thing. But we wanted our broker to give us the tools, the resources, the education, and the support to grow our own real estate business. KWCP has helped us transform our business by teaching us how to run our own real estate business. They've given us the tools and the resources and opened our eyes to becoming business owners as opposed to just being realtors. And we can't thank them enough for that.
One of the things about Keller Williams Capital Properties that has been able to transform my career personally is the support that I gain and have all the support in the world with the brokerage behind me, personally looking after what I needed to succeed and offering support from a mentorship perspective, from the individuals around me willing to network with me, share information, and pour into me so that as I grew from being a dual career agent into a full-time agent, that I was still able to double and continue to double my business year in and year out. Another way that Keller Williams Capital Properties has transformed my life particularly has been through gaining essentially a second family. I can call up pretty much any agent at any time and you'll answer the phone directly, and that level of culture continues to improve each and every individual collectively. We're only as strong as we are collectively, and collectively we're an immense powerhouse. One of the things that I love about Keller Williams Capital Properties is the diversity at all levels, including leadership and ownership. From the moment I arrived here at the brokerage, I've seen all sorts of different groups of people represented, and that's been very transformational for me in my life, and being able to see that anything is possible. And it's really a workplace where, regardless, the best people rise to the top, and that's been the biggest thing for me to see within the brokerage.
I joined Keller Williams Capital Properties because of the culture, the resourcefulness, the camaraderie amongst my peers, and the foundation of coming from abundance. It was the one environment and place where I finally felt comfortable, where I didn't feel like I had to compete with my peers. We share resources, we share systems, we share tools, and we work together to build each other up. When I first started, I was on my own, a solo agent. I'm still a solo agent, but I've grown tremendously over the past 3 years. Luckily, I was able to leverage all of my experience in the corporate world, and it allowed me to establish a foundation to build my business as a solo agent. KWCP teaches you how to grow a business. It teaches you how to be an entrepreneur, and they help you grow the business, they help you establish the business, they help you market the business, they create that foundation and they create that culture that is really conducive to being the best person that you can be. The other thing that I appreciate so much about KWCP is that when I first started, I got a tremendous amount of mentorship and a tremendous amount of coaching that helped me wet my feet and level up. And now I'm coaching, and now I'm mentoring, and now I'm giving back. And that's what's going to work for anybody who decides to join Keller Williams Capital Properties.